Sounds like a plan. We got a big day coming up, guys. We also had a lot of great games yesterday, and as is always the case, Andre and Dan are here on the set. They're going to recap some of yesterday's best moments. If Martha Stewart doesn't make the highlight reel, I'm going to be very sad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would you ever talk about Martha Stewart on the Cavs? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ben, but I do know that we had awesome games yesterday. Whoa, Ben. Easy. You're a lover, not a fighter. Nah. Now that we got all our aggression out of the way, let's talk about yesterday's game. Starting things off with Sen versus Stefano. Man, Andre, are you okay?
I'm great. I'm going to stab someone right now.
You know who wasn't okay? Sen's mutas. They got caught in this instance, Andre, and it was absolutely brutal. You know, Stefano able to predict the muta switch perfectly, time his infestors out just in the nick of time, and Sen ended up losing this game. But in game number 3, Andre, this attack from Sen was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, just changing the roles of the Mutalisks was just so powerful, making them actually snipe the infestors and then do a timing attack with the roaches.
This split, man.
My gosh, it was just beautiful. And look at that, going directly over the infestors. The roaches really don't get good fungals, and because of that, Sen is going to take this game.
Yep, and you know, he was able to catch Stefano down the ramp as well, so that was a huge tactical advantage for Sen, and he was able to ride it all the way. And from this point on, it just gets way out of control because, sure, Stefano has a high amount of supply still in production, but, I mean, you're losing things almost immediately, and this is like the moment where you just have to press in. And love the fact that, you know, Sen's reinforcing with Zerglings, just wants immediate killing power, and was able to execute.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was, I would say, a big upset for the majority of people, but Sen showing yet again that he's really, really powerful and relevant in the scene. Taking out Stefano by a score of 2-1, just really showing that he still has it. Doesn't matter if he's just training in Taiwan.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sen ended up winning 2-1, and it was Stefano's first appearance in NASL this season. So Stefano starts off 0-1, but of course he does have some other matches rescheduled. Yes. So we'll catch more up with him in the upcoming days. Our next match was another ZVZ between Zenio and Hyung, and Andre, I've been hyping this guy a lot. Kevin's been hyping him a lot as well. I just think this guy is an absolute star. If you haven't been able to catch his show matches, definitely try to go back into VODs, but check out his amazing attack right here at the early stages of ZVZ, which everyone says is supposed to be super safe. You're not supposed to be able to get away with this.
That's right.
Nowadays.
That's right. I mean, he had Banelings in preparation. He had his Queens there, and he also had the Spine Crawler. So everything was going Zenio's way, and then all of a sudden, Zerglings run in. He's able to actually abate the Banelings and kill all of the Queens. Once you kill the Queens, that's like the most giant timing attack for your opponent, and mutas are the weapon of choice.
And from here, it was just the muta switch, the preparation, the taking the third base, taking too much advantage. Zenio could not hold. He calls GG, and Hyung with a very quick 2-0 sweep over Zenio, who was looking really good against Zerg, even going back to the Season 3 wildcards.
Yeah, and you know what? Puma and Zenio have both been with us since sort of Season 1. I mean, Puma got with us in the Open tournament, but still, since Season 1, and honestly, Hyun made it look easy. And 2-1 Puma, and then 2-0 to Hyun now.
We were talking about the people that we think would be like in the semifinals, the finals, and I think Hyun is definitely in that discussion. If not, one of the people I think are the favorites to advance really far, and a lot of people need to start talking about him. They talk about his teammates, Symbol and some of these other Zergs, but I think Hyun is the real deal. But also the real deal is Galaxy. In the last series that was broadcasted yesterday, we had a third Zerg win in a row, and of course this is a harass technique that a lot of Zerg struggle with, but he shut it down pretty easily, and Cloud just didn't look like himself yesterday.
Yeah, I felt like Cloud was trying to play a style that he's not really used to, although of course the metagame has changed quite substantially, but you can definitely see Galaxy's ability to hold everything off. Cloud has always been known to be just pretty pristine with his execution as long as he's attacking, but in this game, I mean, Galaxy made it look silly. Still, I mean, you have to give credit to Cloud a little bit, because he did keep up the pressure for the most part, but as soon as that late switch, which were the Mutalisks, kicked in, I mean, it was a very, very different game.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Cloud does have a lot of experience playing mech in general, but I think this kind of response has been out of favor for a lot of times. People have been going for quick infestor tech, and it's been a very long time since people have been playing, you know, roach counterattack style, but it was a great tactical decision, especially by how Galaxy was spreading creep along the left side while expanding there and forcing Cloud to try to attack in the bottom conventional area, able to really use his mobility on the left side of the map.
Yeah.
Very, very clever.
And look at the patience here. He just has 2 Brood Lords, forces the unsiege, so he doesn't want to take so much damage with the siege tanks, and then pushes in from both sides. Roaches from the right side, and then you have, of course, more roaches and also infestors from the left-hand side. Everything gets swallowed up in the Zerg mass, and really, I mean, Galaxy played an amazing game.
Yeah, and it was just whittling down at this point. Cloud could not really do much.
Guess not too swallowed up.
No, I mean it's
Cloud comes up on top in that matchup, but on that battle, excuse me.
I actually really like some of the small things that Cloud was doing as well, like putting the planetaries to try to force you know, smaller chokes into areas and protect its expansion, trying to prevent run bys as well. But I mean the closing moments where the Broodlords come out, that's GG, man. Every Terran knows it at this point when you're not prepared for the tech switch.
Unfortunate for Cloud, but he played really, really well. The fact of the matter is Galaxy just had an amazing style, doing what he needs to do against mech, which is so in style these days.
Absolutely. So that does it for the NASL Rewind, guys. If you missed any of those matches and you want to check them out, you can check them out at our VOD channel on Twitch if you're a subscriber, which is what you guys are watching right now. So just hit the video section. But come back real quick because these guys have an awesome night prepared for you guys, and they'll let you know the upcoming matches. So over to you, Ben.
Wow. Come on, guys. No violence, only love.